Welcome students for today's session on similar triangles and their test for similarity. In our previous sessions, we have seen that if two triangles are given and the angles are congruent and their sides are in proportion, we can say that the two triangles are similar. So, as you all can see an example on the screen, we have triangle ABC and triangle DEF, where angle A is congruent to angle D, angle B is congruent to angle E, and angle C is congruent to angle F, and the sides of the triangle are in proportion, that is AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF is equal to AC upon DF. Then we can say that both the triangles are similar and they are written in word form as triangle ABC and triangle DEF are similar and expressed in symbolic form as triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF. We saw in a previous session test of similarity of triangles. Let us quickly revise the test which we have seen in our previous 3 sessions. The first test is the AAA test for similarity of triangles. For a given correspondence of vertices, when corresponding angles of two triangles are congruent, then the two triangles are similar. Here from the figure, we have angle A is congruent to angle P, angle B is congruent to angle Q, and angle C is congruent to angle R. Then we can say both the triangles, that is triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR by AAA test of similarity of triangles. The second test of similarity is AA test for similarity of triangles. So on the screen you all can see triangle ABC and triangle DEF, where angle B is congruent to angle E, angle C is congruent to angle F. As you all can see, for triangle ABC and triangle DEF, we have two angles of triangle ABC are congruent to the corresponding two angles of triangle DEF. Then we can say triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF by AA test of similarity. So whenever two angles of one triangle are congruent to two corresponding angles of another triangle, then this condition is sufficient for similarity of two triangles. The third test of similarity what we learnt in a previous session was SAS test of similarity of triangles. For a given correspondence of vertices of two triangles, if two pairs of corresponding sides are in the same proportion and the angles between them are congruent, then the two triangles are similar. As you all can see an example on the screen, we have triangle KLM and triangle RST, where from the figure we can write angle KLM is congruent to angle RST. Then we took the ratio of the sides as KL upon RS is equal to 1 upon 1.5. We reduced the ratio, we got the answer as 2 upon 3. For LM upon ST, the ratio is equal to 2 upon 3, where both the ratios, that is KL upon RS is equal to LM upon RT is equal to 2 upon 3. Therefore, we can say triangle KLM is similar to triangle RST by SAS test of similarity. Now, in today's session, we are going to learn the last test of similarity, that is SSS test of similarity of triangles. Here each word SSS stands for the sides. Therefore, if we prove that the given sides of the two triangles are proportional, then we can say that both the triangles are similar by SSS test of similarity. For a given correspondence of vertices of two triangles, when three sides of a triangle are proportional to the corresponding three sides of another triangle, then the two triangles are similar. To understand this better, let us see an example. As you all can see, we have triangle PQR and triangle XYZ. So in this question, they have already given us that if the ratio of their sides, that is PQ upon YZ, is equal to QR upon XY is equal to PR upon XZ, then we can say both the triangles are similar because their sides are in proportion, and both the triangles are similar by SSS, test of similarity. Therefore, we'll write triangle PQR is similar to triangle ZYX by SSS, test of similarity. Let us see an example to understand the SSS test of similarity more elaborately. The question is, are the triangles in the figure similar? If yes, by which test? So when we observe the two given figures, we have triangle P, Q and R, where PQ is 6 units, QR is 8 units and PR is 10 units. In triangle LMN, we have LM as 3 units, MN as 4 units and LN as 5 units. So, by observing the figure, we can see the given information is only about the sides. So, as only the sides have been given, so the test which comes to our mind is SSS test of similarity. So, let us take the ratio of the sides of the triangle. So first thing is, before starting with the sum, we have to draw the figures on the right hand side of your notebook page. Now let us consider in triangle PQR and triangle LMN. Let us take the ratio of the first side, that is PQ upon LM. PQ is 6, LM is 3. Both the numbers are divisible by 3 stable, so we'll divide 6 divided by 3, the answer is 2, and 3 divided by 3, the answer is 1. So the ratio is 2 upon 1. Now let us take the next side, that is PR upon LN. PR is 10 and LN is 5. So we substitute the values, 10 upon 5. Both the numbers are divisible by 5 stable. So 10 divided by 5, the answer is 2. 5 divided by 5, the answer is 1. So ratio is 2 upon 1. Next one, we have the ratio as QR upon MN. QR is 8 and MN is 4. Both the numbers are divisible by 4 stable. So 8 divided by 4, answer is 2. 4 divided by 4, answer is 1. So the ratio is 2 upon 1. So observing all the 3 points, what we get is, when we found the ratio of their corresponding sides, we found that all the 3 ratios are equal. That is, PQ upon LM is equal to PR upon LN is equal to QR upon MN. So, as the SSS test suggests that if we get the sides of the triangle proportional, then we can say that both the triangles, that is triangle PQR is similar to triangle LMN by SSS test of similarity. Now let us see the properties of similar triangle. First property. Here, as you all can see, we have triangle ABC similar to triangle ABC. Where a triangle is similar to itself, then this property is called as the property of reflexivity, where the given triangle is similar to itself. Second property, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, then we can write triangle DEF is also similar to triangle ABC. This property is called as property of symmetry. To understand this better, if I say triangle ABC, we name it as triangle 1 and triangle DEF as triangle 2. So I can say if triangle 1 is similar to triangle 2, then we can also say that triangle 2 is also similar to triangle 1. This property is called as property of symmetry. The third property of similar triangles, if we have triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF and triangle DEF similar to triangle GHI, then we can say triangle ABC is similar to triangle GHI. Here, if you observe the first pair of similar triangles and second pair of similar triangles, we have a common factor, that is triangle DEF, which is present in the first pair as well as the second pair. So, we conclude that triangle ABC is similar to triangle GHI, and this property is called as property of transitivity. Now, let us replace the names of the triangle as triangle 1, ABC as triangle 1, DEF as triangle 2, and GHI as triangle 3. So we can write, if triangle 1 is similar to triangle 2 and triangle 2 is similar to triangle 3, then triangle 1 is similar to triangle 3. This is a property of transitivity. Using these properties of similar triangles and the test of similarities, which we have studied in our previous few sessions, we are going to solve practice set 1.3 from tomorrow onwards. Children, your homework for today's session is to solve sum 3 from practice set 1.3 and write the properties of similar triangles. Thank you.